Hi guys, welcome to Gringos in the Kitchen. Today we're doing some deviled eggs. And deviled eggs come from ancient Rome actually, but they've been obviously changed over the years. The term deviled is actually because they used to be spicy, but back in the 1940s or so, we kind of tamed them down a little bit. So
get your water to a rolling boil before anything else. Everything that comes after depends on this. Lower your eggs in one at a time. Take your time with it. A cracked egg at this stage is a rough way to start. As soon as they're done, get them into an ice bath. It stops the cooking right there and keeps the yolks that clean, bright yellow, not the dull grayish color that you get when they overcook. The reason these peel so cleanly comes down to how they were cooked. Starting them in already boiling water sets the whites fast, so the membrane doesn't bond to the shell. The ice bath causes the egg to pull away from the shell slightly, which loosens things up even more. A little white vinegar in the boiling water helps too. It softens the shell just enough to make the stubborn ones give away. Once you find your rhythm, you just work through their batch, peel after peel, until they're all done and ready to fill.
anyway, I've got the boiled eggs here that we've boiled before. We're going to go ahead and slice them in half and get the yolks out. So deviled eggs have been part of our families mostly around Easter time, springtime. You can always, obviously when we get together as a family for Easter, there's always a plate of deviled eggs, or most times any barbecue or family get together, there'll be some deviled eggs also. So I don't know if many of you have had the chance to enjoy them, but hopefully after today, if you haven't, you will. And if you have before, that you'll enjoy the way that we're doing them. All right. So another thing about eggs is that chickens typically have a spring flush of eggs, or they lay more eggs in the springtime after a long winter. And so a lot of people have a lot more eggs than normal because of this. Anyway, so deviling eggs, boiling them is just another way to be able to preserve them, make them last longer, share them with other people. And it's kind of like zucchini, I guess. You know, you got a whole bunch of it and you don't know what to do with it, so you're just looking for ways to use it or share it or give it away. All right, I'm going to grab my plate here and put some of these of the better looking ones on this plate so we can make them pretty, right? And the ones that aren't, guess what? We eat them. So who cares? All right, so we've got our yolks here, and we're going to add to that our mayonnaise. I've really enjoyed this brand here in Ecuador, A la Cena. It's very good. So we're going to go ahead and put probably about half this bag in here to start with, because you know, all we need with these rich fatty yolks is more fat, because it's delicious. And then on top of that, we're going to put in some mustard. Good healthy squirt of it. And we're going to grab our stick blender. So we cheat, we have this stick blender we found from KitchenAid. It works really great. You can take whatever you want to do this with, really, to smash them up. But for us, we found this is easy and quick, so try not to shoot it everywhere. Take and scrape it down, make sure we're getting everything mixed in here really good, incorporating these flavors together. Yes, I know I've got it on my fingers, but I want to taste it, see if it needs anything. So I think it definitely needs some salt. So we'll go ahead and get some salt in there. We're using some Himalayan salt today. Go ahead and give it a little taste again. Much better. All right, guys. So we've got this handy dandy bag holder. If you haven't ever used one of them, you haven't seen one before, you got to get one. We found these on Amazon, I believe, and basically it holds the bag open for you so that you can take and get things in there without making a mess. We'll see if we can get you guys a link to this bag opener, bag holder, whatever you want to call it, because it does make life so much easy. Look at that. Just got it all in there, didn't make a mess. Thank you, Amazon. Okay, so we'll go ahead and disconnect this bag. I'm going to get it closed up. Try to get some of the air out of it first. So this is kind of a easy way, lazy way, whatever you want to call it, when you don't have a piping bag itself. Use a Ziploc bag, get everything in there, and we're going to cut off the little corner here. Probably should have wiped that off earlier, but we'll just move it over there. Nobody knows. I'm taking, cut off my corner, move that out of the way, and then we're going to take and get this all piped in here. Nice and easy. And then I'm going to go ahead and spice mine up a little bit, make them more deviled. I'm going to put some jalapenos on a couple of these because I really do enjoy a little bit of heat. I'm going to go ahead and put those in there. I'm going to pipe in right on top of them. And then to finish them off, we're going to use a little bit of paprika, a little dusting over them. There you have it, deviled eggs. Now just go ahead and try one. Thanks for being here with us today. If you've had a good time, drop us a comment, a like, a subscribe. Let us know things that you like to cook. We'll give them a try. We're up for anything. So go ahead, comment, let us know. We'll see you next week.